Hi, Scorpio. Good morning, guys. So, this reading is for Monday, June 1st. And this reading feels like a complete transformation is happening behind the scenes. Somebody here is finally realizing they cannot pretend anymore. They cannot keep running from a connection that changed them this deeply. Um, this person may have been inconsistent before. One moment they came in strong, and the next moment they disappeared. But now, they are exhausted from the excuses, the distance, the silence, and the fear. They are finally seeing that you were never the problem. They were running from their own emotions. But the question is, why did they blame you when deep down they knew they were afraid? Why did they push away the one person who made them feel something real? Um, this person is having a major breakthrough. They are seeing through the illusions, the karmic patterns, the toxic attachments, and the people who tried to confuse them. They are realizing you are their divine counterpart, the one who awakened their soul and showed them what real love feels like. Um, they are sorry. They know they projected their wounds onto you. They know they kept you at a distance because this love felt too intense, too powerful, and too different from anything they had ever known. So trust your intuition because somebody is preparing to come forward with a changed heart, a real apology, and a powerful desire to build a whole new life with you. And let's get into your reading. Okay, so I feel like you might be in a place, where you're just thinking, I have to get away, or feeling a pull to just like disconnect and sort out your priorities. But I also need to point out the first thing that came through was about your person being the one to do the disconnecting. It seems like they are the ones stepping back from all the noise. This means like removing themselves from the influence of people around them, getting out of messy um, third party dynamics, or even just shedding old ways of thinking. Whatever the specifics, your person might have even created distance from you, and I feel like that was a crucial move. You likely sense this like a gap in communication. There's this feeling that something needs to be said, but it's just like hanging in the air. I believe this is because your person, really had to go into a kind of hermit energy. A full detachment was necessary. I get the sense they were just like completely depleted, like the Nine of Wands. Just so tired. They were tired of the fight, tired of, pretending. And for some of you, it's like this person is just done being controlled. They are sick of acting like they don't already know what the real truth is. This could be about the truth of your connection, the truth of like their entire situation, or the truth about their own feelings for someone. I just feel that your person really tried to handle this with a like very logical mindset. It was a way to stop themselves from getting completely sucked in, or to prevent themselves from, as we say, being balls deep, right? It's like this person was actively trying not to, fully surrender or give themselves over to you completely. And that's like because your person analyzes everything. They've learned that when they just followed their heart, they always end up getting heartbroken. A big part of that is that the people your person kept around them just, didn't have good intentions. Their motives for being near your person were like not good. There was always a what can I get angle. Maybe it was because your person, had the money or the status or the recognition. There was just like something about the energy they were in. And that's a key point, the energy they were in, past tense. That energy, yeah, it just attracted a lot of low vibrational stuff. They were like a total magnet for people who just, showed up to teach them some kind of hard lesson. As a result of all that, I feel like your person has really tried to just overanalyze everything. They've been like trying to take their heart out of the equation. I'm also getting that there's somebody here your person is completely withdrawing from. Excuse me. And whoever this energy is, they don't want to hear it. For a lot of you, though, this is somebody that needed to remove this energy. As whoever this energy is, they don't listen. This could be somebody that says to your person, says to them, I have no emotions towards you. It was a one night stand, or it was something friends with benefits, but there's nothing there between us. Or I was mistaken, or whatever it may be. But for some odd reason, it's like this person is delusional and they don't want to take no for an answer. They're not listening and they're not hearing exactly what your person is saying. This can be a mother, it could be a father, it could be a child, it could be a brother, it could be anybody that they're dealing with. However, it's coming in as somebody that either had a romantic feelings for your person, or that there was some type of tie here. So your person needed to unplug, I feel like, from you guys in order to handle this person who's not getting it right. And that's why I also feel like they've really tried to be extremely strategical with this person. Because this is somebody that believes 1 + 1 is cupcake, right? When your person's like 1 + 1 is 2, I don't have feelings for you. I don't want to be with you. I'm not going to be with you if I don't have those feelings. It's like this person is really trying to pigeonhole them into staying or into following the same narrative that they did prior, where it's like they're saying to this person, oh, maybe you just need time. You need to take a step back. This isn't smart for some of you. This is also somebody that's coming in as causing a significant amount of issues or drama. It is coming in as a feminine energy. It can be a masculine energy, but it's a masculine energy that operates like a woman. We all know those men, right? Not that they're feminine, but that they're into the gossip. They're very catty. They're very emotionally manipulative. It's like this, like your person could have a friend that's a Cancer or something like that, because it's coming in as a significant amount of emotional manipulation, but it's coming in from a feminine perspective. So it's coming in as a, oh, I want all the time. So even if this is a friend that's kind of coming in between you and your person, like they just want to be around your person, even if it's a platonic situation, for some reason, your person fills that void for them of not having anybody. And again, for some of you, this is a romantic energy, but I feel like this person, they had a conversation with them where they were very articulate, or this is something that is coming up in the near future. Because your person has a very deep bond with you. And I definitely feel like with this energy, they feel like they have to be extremely transparent here. Uni, Vivian, Derica, Queen, I don't know why that's coming in. Ursula, Chris also could be a weird like uncle for some of that. Like I don't know why, but it's giving an energy of like this person finally exposing the truth to this drama queen. The person that they don't want anything to do with. The person that they've tried to, because I don't think your person's a bad individual. I think that they have a bad heart. But I also think part of the problem where they get stuck in situations that they need to break free from is that they have a level of guilt of letting somebody down. That your person doesn't want to be mean. They don't want to hurt anybody. I don't think whoever this is, your person is not purposely setting out to hurt you, or they didn't purposely set out to hurt this person. If you feel your person is malicious and that they're purposely hurting you, this is not your reading. This is for somebody who is dealing with a masculine or feminine energy that really does hold themselves back because they don't want to be the bad guy. And I feel like whatever is being revealed here to this drama queen, your person had to lay it out so clean and so clear so that this person understands that they're no longer going to allow them to be a distraction. This is also an energy that tried to come in and tried to manipulate the narrative pertaining to you. So let's say that they knew that you were in the background. Maybe they don't know your name or what you look like. But honestly, for like 75 to 80% of you, this drama queen, she knows exactly who you are. She's watched you, she's studied you, she's tried to implement similar things as you do. For instance, if you're somebody who is really into spirituality, all of a sudden, he or she gets into spirituality. If you're somebody that is creating something, right? If you're somebody that creates candles, create whatever, it's like this person is trying their hardest to be you because they know that your person is in love with you. They know that your person isn't emotionally or romantic when it does come to them. And I also feel like whoever this individual is, their energy is very immature. So they could be younger than you or even younger than your person. You may be older than your person or your energy is more mature. Like there's something here where it's like, I don't have time to sit here and deal with gossip or drama because I'm making money or I'm focused on my family, I'm focused on my kids. That's always kind of a good indicator where you can tell where somebody's mental is based on what they're fixating on. This person is hyper fixated on trying to get your person to love them or trying to get your person to listen to them and to ignore their heart when it comes to you. And they're being very hard headed right now and they're not listening. So there's something here about your person just laying everything on the line. Why is the collective person being so transparent with this additional energy? Because your person has a level of wisdom now. Six of Swords, for some of you, your person found out the things that this energy was saying. Mercury and Aquarius, it could be that they were talking to Aquarius and something came out. It could be that you're an Aquarius, your person's an Aquarius, or this third party is an Aquarius. But what's happening here is your person is acknowledging that they're stuck in chaos. They're stuck in, drama. They're stuck in chaos and it's just destruction because they're not moving forward and because they're also not being completely honest with this person. I feel like whoever your person is, they didn't want to tell them, listen, I don't want to be with you because I'm in love with somebody else. It's like they didn't want to say that to them, or I fell out of love with you, or hey, like I know we always used to go, to the lounge or to the bar to go party or to go do this, but I don't want to do that anymore. If this person is in a committed relationship, but for a lot of you, they're not in a committed relationship. They don't view themselves in a committed relationship, but this drama queen does. She or he could even be telling people that they're with your person when they're not. Like they could have them whenever, but they also found out that this person was speaking upon you and that they were being very secretive. So this could even be a family member. They could have even been talking about your family. Respectfully, I feel like this person has a lot of time on their hands. It's a lot of idle time. And I feel like their time that's idled is spent watching you. It's not spent bettering themselves. So even if this is a friend, your person could be the one that has the money. And I also feel like whoever this energy is, whatever they've said, because I also am getting that they've talked very negatively about your person as well. Your person knows all about this. I don't know how they know about it, but they know. It's the devil exposed their hand. So if there was a time period where you felt like your person was very hot and cold, or they could even be hot and cold at this point where things would be good and then it would go bad. It's like this person would purposely say something to manipulate your person to keep them bound in the lies. But they were lies. And your person is finding out the lies that they were saying to keep them stuck and stagnant. Why does this person not want to listen? Why is this person not wanting to hear what the collective person is saying? Temperance. This is somebody for some of you guys, for everybody, there's manipulation going on here. The reason this person doesn't want to hear it is because they feel like they can manipulate your person into staying. Whether this is staying stuck and stagnant in an energy of spell work, black magic, it could be manipulation with family, friends, the manipulative narrative, lying, playing the victim. This could also be somebody that is adding something to their food, to their water, to the pasta. For sometimes somebody who's like pasta or their food, they feel like they can manipulate this person into getting in a poor situation. This could even be an energy where, like, if they're out having a good time, like they slick them something in order to get this person to kind of loosen up and explore those unnecessary desires that your person is working so hard right now to cut out. It's like if you're on a diet and this person and they know like your favorite thing is cake, it's like they bring you to the world renowned bakery, but you know you're not supposed to eat that, right? Maybe then they slip you an edible and then you get hungry and the loss or the thought loss leaves about what your true divine mission was. So it's something with this energy where this person felt like, oh, they'll come back around. Oh, I'll sit here and watch them. They're fine. The other odd thing about this energy is they're okay being second fiddle, or they're okay for some of you. This is somebody that is okay being in the background, is okay with just a intimate relationship because they feel like with patience, you're going to weed yourself out. Why do they think the collective is going to weed themselves out here? Mike Tyson, the devil. When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. Who you came to the party with is who you leave with. Because if your person works with this person or if they're around them, anytime your person is in their presence, there's a strong possibility of this person being conned or this person being tripped by the external influence, by this outside party. For some of you, if your person's been clean and sober for a period of time, it's like they really open your person up. It's like they bring them around something that they're trying to avoid. And I feel like that's why your person is kind of over here going like, listen, I'm going to be honest for you. This isn't fun for me anymore. And this is also your person being very bored. And this person is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I feel like there's a lot going on in the background that you may feel intuitively, psychically, whatever. But it's a lot with this weirdo who doesn't want to listen. If someone says, do you want this? And you say no. No means no. No means maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the next day. No means no. And I feel like this person doesn't want to acknowledge the way that your person feels about them. So they're, or about them, but also about you. Because your person is sitting here going, listen, I have to plug from this person that I don't want to be with because I'm in love with the collective. There's the higher meaning here because you and this person have a higher level of love. You're a high vibrational match for this person. And what you don't know is that you bring out the best in them. You bring out the best version of your person. But believe it or not, this person also brings out the best version of you as well. And this is something that I feel like has created a very intense type of energy and a very intense atmosphere because it's this spark. It's this spark that I feel like your person never had with them. It's this spark where your person can't help but I feel like your person watches you or like looks at you, looks at pictures of you. They daydream about you. They have certain memories of you that they lock away. And I feel like your person has tried to be transparent and tried to illuminate this to this individual, but they're not listening. And your person has also been anticipating having this conversation with them. For some reason, your person waited to have this conversation with them. For some of you, it's because this person, again, is just filled with drama. They're attention seekers. They're hungry for attention, for likes, for validation. This is somebody that I feel like would go to social media and blast this person. This is somebody that Again, for some of you, this is somebody that really goes above and beyond and does the most.com to get your person's attention. At first, I think your person thought maybe it was flattering, but now the more that they look at it, it almost is coming in as like a desperate energy. Like you're that desperate no matter how many times, it's like I'm going to give you an example. This is somebody that keeps posting about what they want from their partner. It's like this person is really trying to tell your person exactly what they want from them. But instead of your person viewing it in, oh, I have to give to them, they're viewing this person as being annoying, immature, delusional, and insane. Oh, yeah. Look, it is for a lot of you, it's a third party interference and they're chaotic. This is somebody that's formed a wedge. But what you don't understand is it's not because your person is being intimate with them anymore. I don't get that there's any intimacy, believe it or not. But it's like this person is creating their own narrative in order to form a wedge or in order to cause complications. You may be somebody, if you're somebody that's highly intuitive, you may pick up on weird downloads that come out of nowhere. And it gives you anxiety or it makes you question your person, like, oh, maybe they're doing this, maybe I'm really crazy. No, but in reality, it's just this weirdo over here that's highly fixated on you. This is somebody that's trying to entice your person by sending them selfies, by trying to get them like crying, sending them things like videos of them crying. Like I don't know why, but I just get this person needs like a hobby. Taking a long walk off a short pier, I don't know, but they're coming in as weird. Alexis, I don't know why that name just came forward. Pam, Paul, Kirk, Kristen, Christina, Sarah, Ilda, Heidi. But again, here's the funny thing. Your person's been over here breadcrumbing them. They've tried to just keep their distance because I feel like your person doesn't want to be the bad guy, right? They don't want to be a Nicki Minaj, like, I'll be the bad guy, fine, Roman, come on out, right? That's not their style. Their style is, I'm just going to try to detach so that they get the hint. That's weak. Just cut it, right? Cut the head off the snake. For some of you, you may be a life path of a snake, or they may be a life path of a snake. It's like cut the head off the serpent. If you don't want something, let it loose, right? But your person isn't like that. Sorry, because again, I feel like, believe it or not, they're very sensitive to the feelings and opinions of other people. This person, again, they're in this energy of being very offended. Like, what do you mean you don't want me? Oh, you're not going to do this, right? There's something also here where this drama queen, king, whatever, they're going to step some type of boundary where it's a no good. This could be somebody that's trying to get pregnant and that's like exposed. This could be somebody that's, really trying their hardest to change the narrative with this energy. But I feel like your person is like liberating themselves. Yeah, man, your person's over here like, yo, it's not that deep.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, your person's over here like, yo, it's not that deep. Like you're making something it's not. Yo, this person is delusional. Like they're crazy. This is somebody on social media that pretends like they have everything, but they don't. It's like they're rocking a Prada bag, but it's really Prado like with an O instead of an A. It's like this person has the Yeezys on, but the logo's backwards where they got it at the swap meet. Nothing wrong with the swap meet, but don't try to portray something that you're not because that's fake, right? It's like be your authentic self. And I feel like that's why your person really does enjoy you, really does love you, really does value you because you're not delusional and you don't over exaggerate about something that you have. You and this person are very similar. You guys definitely can be coming in here as a great team, a great dynamic duo. I just feel like you may even think this person has something that they don't have, where your person knows that the person is fake and phony. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they're online a lot. They could even pretend like they're a social media influencer, but they're not. They want to be. Your person is also. I feel like there's a lot of false accusations where things aren't as they seem to be. So you think you know something, but it's not true because you're dealing with somebody who's spinning a certain narrative or portraying a certain energy. And that energy, I feel like, is impacting you guys significantly because it's creating this brick wall here, where for a lot of you, it's like, all right, whatever, I'm out, I'm done, and I'm done with this cycle. I'm over it. I'm tired of trying to find clarity. I'm tired of you hiding things from me. But it's like this person is so scared to be honest with you about who this weirdo is. They're weird. They could have done a background check on you. Like, they're in your business. It's weird. They think that they know you. So then there's a certain narrative that they're communicating or that they're expressing about you, but it's not true. You know, I always tell my kids, like, when somebody's bothering them, when somebody lies, listen, it sucks to suck, right? Like, sometimes when people do not live up to the expectation, they try to create a narrative that separates you from them, right? They try to look for a flaw in you. They purposely go out of their way to try to look for a flaw with inside of you so that they can try to magnify it and expand it, when in reality, it's not a flaw. But this person is very jealous. I don't know why this energy is coming in so heavy, but they're jealous. And it's because they're the ones that are stopping it. That's why your person is in hermit mode. Your person, I feel like, is overwhelmed because there's something that they need to be honest with you about. But it's like they need to get their courage up. They need to know the truth. There's something here in this solitude where they discovered who you were. This external energy keeps popping out here, the same cards. It's like they see this person for who they are. Ace of Cups in reverse. And your person's not has no emotions, I feel like, towards this third party. What do we need to know about the collective and them? Your person's been working very hard on changing something, working on themselves, working on their finances. It's like your person is in hermit energy. I think I said that earlier with that they're in hermit energy because they're done with the drama. They're done with the arguing. They're done with being logical and not listening to their intuition. They're turning on the people that try to keep them stuck and stagnant. For some of you, there is a legal case going on, or there may be something legally. This is somebody else that slanders you. You may have to take out a restraining order on this weirdo. Because I don't think like this person's not playing with a full deck of cards, like they're missing a few French fries from their Happy Meal, right? The light bulb doesn't go to the top. The struggle is real when it comes to this person because they don't care if your person is in love with them or not. They just want that presence because it's about bragging or boasting or communicating about a fake life that they don't really have. And I feel like with this person, they really had to work on all of the conflicts and everything that was really coming in between you, including the third parties, because what's happening here is they're letting go of that energy. They're letting it go. They're saying no more. You could be born on the 8th, you could be born on the 5th, you could be born on the 21st. There's a huge cycle that's ending. Because it's like your person is done fighting. They see what they needed to see here. They saw the truth. Woo, look at this. Death. Hello. Yeah, your person is walking away. They're saying goodbye. I'm out. You don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you, because why? Your person is done. It's like, oh, hell no. Have you guys ever seen that dog that hits the button? It's like a Frenchie, and it hits the button. The guy asks, did you eat the treat? Did you eat the treat? And the dog hits the button. It goes, hell no. Like, that's, I feel like, what your person is. Like, oh no, not only am I going to end this situation, not only am I never going to speak to this person ever again, because guess what? You reap what you sow. You came into my life trying to cause chaos and cause drama in order to keep me stuck and stagnant. Well, guess what? No, not today, Satan. So your person is walking away and they're being murky. There's a sacrifice that they do have here with walking away from this person. Whether it's family, whether it's financial, there's definitely something that they're having to sacrifice right now. But again, I feel like your person has really done their due diligence. And honestly, I'm kind of glad if you and your person aren't talking at the moment, because they needed that time. They needed space to figure out what they truly wanted. Like, what direction are we going? This is somebody who had to weigh the pros and cons to really see both sides of the situation, the light and the shadow, right? They needed to look at it clearly and ask, okay, who's Darth Vader and who's Luke Skywalker here? You've got to pick a side. Because the way they were headed before, they were definitely drifting toward the dark side. But now their energy just doesn't resonate with that frequency anymore. They're starting to elevate. They're realizing that kind of behavior or mindset doesn't match where they want to be. And I really feel your person is now acknowledging that the bond between you two is something divine, is beautiful, it's rare, and it's not something they can just brush off or replace. All right, guys, that's all I have for you for this reading. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.